Hey, this is talking about Necrons. I'm God Smasher Bot. Hey, today it's about destroyers. Okay, there's two types of destroyers: heavy destroyers and regular destroyers. They have a good stat line, and they move as jet bikes and can still shoot their guns, which are heavy guns. Right, I'll read you out their stats and stuff. They have weapon skill, ballistic skill, and strength 4, then a toughness of 5. This is very good, makes them really durable. Only one wound, but then they have toughness 5, so... And a 3+ save, which is good. Initiative 2, like most things in the army, they're not that good in combat. Only one attack, and leadership 10, as per the usual, with Necrons. Okay. Regular destroyers have a squad size of 3 to 5. Now, listen to their gun stats. This is the main point for these guys, is their guns. Now, they have a Gorse cannon, which is range 36. If they move as jet bikes, not like the Eldar jet bikes, which move in the assault phase as well, but just regular, then they get to have like a total range of like 48 inches, because the gun's range is 36 inches. So, they are strength 6 and AP 4, and with 3 shots. This is amazing. Strength 6 against a regular toughness 4 Marine is amazing. It's like wounding on a 2+, kills it very easily. They get a save, but then is just great. With 3 guys in the minimum squad, you have 9 shots at a, say, 10-man squad. If you get all those wounded, which on a hit on a 3+, because he has ballistic skill 4, wounding on a 2+, then you're going to take out most of the squad, or at least half of them, make them flee a bit, and then you can just gun them down a bit without moving. It's good. I usually take 2 squads of 3, that way they can just outflank, well, not outflank using the rule, but they can flank both sides and pincer movement on both sides, take out squads of infantry quite well, but then a squad of 4 would actually be better, or maybe the full squad of 5, because this full squad of 5 has 15 shots. That's going to get rid of a squad completely. It's great. I love them. Okay, we also have the heavy destroyer. Now, the heavy destroyer is the same in stat line and everything else, but as a squad size of 1 to 3. You don't really want to take 1, because the whole, if there's no another type, then they can't get back up, it will be back. Some people argue that if it's not a heavy destroyer, and another heavy destroyer can't get back up. I try and say that they're both destroyers, only one's got a different gun. Some people don't like that. So, it can be kind of hit and miss. Heavy destroyers, yeah. They only have a squad size of 1 to 3. If you fill them out, then it's quite good. They're 15 points more than a regular destroyer at 65 points. Regular destroyers are 50 points, which, not bad. It's quite good. Decent. 65 points per heavy destroyer is a bit. If you fill out the full squad, what you want to do with them is move from cover to cover quite quickly, blasting your 3 shots, if you take a full squad, at their tanks and stuff, and then hopefully the cover will save you a bit more, and you can then move onto another cover, maybe come around to its rear armour, blast away at that until it's dead. That's what you want to do with the heavy destroyers. Regular destroyers, though, they're kind of double-rolled. They only have a 6 strength on their gun, but they're Gorse weapons, meaning that it auto-glances on a penetration roll of a 6. This has actually been very useful for me. I have used it against a Land Raider in a 1,000-point game. I destroyed one of its las cannon turrets on the side, then immobilized it, and then with my Lord, who was equipped with a war scythe and other stuff, I carved into the middle of the big casing and basically decimated everything inside. It's a great set of unit, this destroyers. I also immobilized and destroyed the main ranged weapon on a dreadnought, and then used my regular warriors to like immobilize it again, thus wrecking it. Gorse is amazing, and these guys utilize it brilliantly because they're so fast. They are like the best. There's also another thing you can do with destroyers is have a regular lord, but then give him the destroyer body, so he becomes a destroyer lord. This is good for a very fast army. If you're playing like Apocalypse, then it's not quite so good. But no, I mean, it's actually better, because you don't have to take the warriors. But regular, you have to take warriors. But then, that's not too bad, seeing as they can hold objectives and things. Right, Destroyer Lord, you roll him with the regular destroyers. And then you give him a war scythe and probably the Resurrection Orb, because it helps you guys get back up as well, more easily. And then you've got amazing close combat stuff as well, because the Lord gets +1 toughness for taking a destroyer body, which makes him toughness 6. He's already strength 5, so he's killing stuff a lot more easily. Now, at the +30 points which it costs to upgrade him to a destroyer lord from a regular lord, it's a bit expensive. You get 70 points less the 30 points for the destroyer body, so you get 70 points total for war gear after the destroyer body. Resurrection Orb is another 40 points, leaving you with just 30 points left to spend. Actually, no. Yeah, 30 points left to spend on whatever you want for the rest of the war gear. Chronometron and Disruption Field are quite good if you're anti-tank or infantry even. Okay, Destroyer Lord, taken with the destroyers, or even Scarabs actually, because they get to move as jet bikes as well, or Wraiths even. Makes a whole army a lot more fast. Right, I love destroyers. I usually take them whichever game I'm playing, even in lower games. Smaller games, they're a lot more devastating. Next time, I shall be talking about, I think, something else. Heavy support units I'm on to. So, see you then. Destroyers are awesome. Take some. Mace.